Double champ, champ. What do those words mean to you? Because when I hear those words, I only think of one person. So today we are going to be taking a look at the UFC's list of double champions, because I've been seeing a lot of debates online about who the first person was to become a double champ. And disclaimer, I just want to put this out there because I know a lot of people. What I call a double champ is someone who holds two belts simultaneously. Fair enough, you might be in one division today, you win the belt in that division, then you move on to another division and you capture the second belt. But in my opinion, if you do not hold the two belts simultaneously, I'm sorry, you are not a real double champ. Let's get into the video. Let's have a look at the UFC's double champs. Okay, let's get it up on Wikipedia. All right, cool. So, as you can see, the first double champ of the UFC was Randy Couture. But look what it says, guys. Simultaneous? No. So therefore, in my opinion, he's not a real double champ. Then number two, we have let's go back to Randy Couture. So he fought at heavyweight and at light heavyweight, and he got the two belts. But it's not a thing of where he actually held the two belts. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't lie, guys. Shit. Okay. I've been proven wrong, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I've just seen it. And the thing is, I checked this the other day and my eyes, they were just focused on... Let me rephrase because what I was about to say was going to come out a bit Y-ish. Yeah, no Diddy. So let me rephrase. When I was looking at this the other day, maybe it's because my eyes only wanted to see that one person, innit? And I only saw this guy. But anyways, let's go into number two because that's blown my mind. So number two, we have Dan Henderson, which was at welterweight, middleweight. He fought at welterweight and middleweight. He captured the two belts. But, yes, it was under the UFC, but technically it wasn't because it was Pride. And obviously UFC bought Pride. So if we're talking UFC history, he's actually not the first double champ. But I'll give it to him. He was a double champ. And technically he is the first double champ to hold the belts simultaneously. Because if you look here, it says yes. Then we got BJ Penn at number three, which is welterweight and lightweights. He had 3 title defenses. He got to the 2 belts, which was when the UFC had bought Pride, I'm guessing, by then. But he didn't hold them simultaneously. So, unfortunately, he is not a real double champ. I'm sorry, double champ means when you hold the 2 belts simultaneously. I like BJ Penn though. He had 3 title defenses, so shout out to him as well. Then we move on to Joe Warren. I'll be honest, guys, I've never heard of Joe Warren. He captured the belts at featherweight and at bantamweight. That was under Bellator. But did he hold them simultaneously? No. And he didn't have any title defenses. Then we move on to David Branch, light heavyweights and middleweights. He had 2 title defenses. The organization was WSOF. I've forgotten what the full name is, so let's go on there. World Series of Fighting. Oh wow, Justin Gaethje fought on there. Fucking hell. Say no more. I'm gonna have to go do some research on these lot still. And guess what? David Branch did hold the 2 belts simultaneously, and he had 3 title defenses. I don't even know who David Branch is, but shouts out to him. And then we move on to my guy, the first UFC. Okay, remember, guys, UFC. I'm not talking about UFC buying these other organizations, because as you guys know, the UFC bought a lot of organizations out. But Conor McGregor is, in fact, the first UFC double champ. And did he hold the belt simultaneously? Yes, he did. Unfortunately, he didn't have any title defenses. To be honest with you, I don't think Conor needed to have any title defenses. I think he, at the time he became double champ, he could kind of do what the fuck he wanted to, because he transcended the sport. So yeah. Then we move on to number 7, which is George St. Pierre, and he held the belts at middleweight and welterweight. He had 9 title defenses, and that was in the UFC. But did he hold them simultaneously? No. All right, cool. Now we move down to number 8, and I'm just gonna say this, yeah. Don't get me wrong, it is hard to become a double champ, but I honestly believe the levels of one championship and Bellator are just not as good as UFC. Maybe before, Bellator's level of competition was quite decent, I can't lie to you, because they've had some decent fighters fight on there over the years. But if we're talking, especially now, I don't think they have the best level of competition. But at number 8, we got Martin Nguyen. He fought at lightweight and featherweight. He had 3 title defenses, and that was in one championship. And did he hold the 2 belts simultaneously? Yes, he did. To be honest with you guys, I don't really want to go too much into all the different organizations. I just want to cover the UFC, because, like I said at the start of the video, this is a video about the first UFC double champ. Obviously, I'll read the other double champs in UFC. Oh, Rene Derrida was a double champion 1, and he held the belt simultaneously. Swear down. Yeah, let me not get too carried away anyways. But anyways, we got Daniel Cormier at number 10. He was also in the UFC. If you didn't know that, then you're just a fucking retard, and I don't know what you're doing on this channel. But he captured the heavyweight and light heavyweight belts. He had 4 title defenses. And did he hold the belt simultaneously? Yes, he did. And I remember those days very vividly. So shouts out to Daniel Cormier. Then at 11, we got Amanda Nunes, featherweight and bantamweight. She had 7 title defenses. And did she hold the belt simultaneously? Yes, she did. So shouts out to Amanda Nunes. Then Henry Cejudo, bantamweight and flyweight. He had 2 title defenses before retiring and then coming back. And did he hold the belt simultaneously? Yes, he did. But I'll be honest, shout outs to Henry Cejudo. But at the same time, that guy's a fucking... I don't like Henry Cejudo. He's proper cringe. He tries to act scary, but I'll be... Henry, you're not scary, bro. Like, you're really not. Like, yeah, it's just cringe. Obviously we got Amanda Nunes again at number 15, but obviously she lost her belt and then regained it, and she retired a double champ. So that, what a way to go out. So shouts out to her. Then obviously they've got John Jones and Alex Pereira on here, but I'm sorry, they aren't real double champs. Yes, they've captured belts in 2 different weight classes, and shouts out to them, but they didn't hold them simultaneously. So I'm sorry, that's not a real double champ in my opinion. But yeah, shouts out to Anatoly. I don't know how to say his surname, but most of you guys would heard of him. Wow. So he captured the light heavyweight, and middleweight belts, and he held all 3 of them simultaneously. So shouts out to him. That's never been done before. 3 weight class division champion. But I'll be honest, that could never happen in the UFC. Never. Trust me, that could never happen in the UFC. Maybe in the lower weight classes, but definitely not in the bigger weight classes. Even in the lower, the level of competition at the UFC is just different kettle, man. Different kettle. But Yeah, so according to Wikipedia, the first actual double champ of the organization UFC. I'm not talking Pride. I'm not talking SOF or any of them organizations. I'm talking about the UFC. So the UFC's first ever real double champion was Mystic Mac, Mr. Conor McGregor. That's right. That's right. Mystic Mac. There we have him. Look at Conor McGregor in his fucking prime. A shame we've got this new version of McGregor, but there you have it, guys. That is today's video. The first double champ in the UFC was Conor McGregor, aka the notorious MMA Mystic Mac. So yeah, drop a comment below, like and subscribe. If you want more videos like this, leave a comment. Follow me on Instagram, Yems Official. Follow me on that shit app TikTok as well. Links will be in the description. Just a fun fact for some of you that don't know this, because I know a lot of the new generation wouldn't know. But Conor McGregor also was a double champ in Cage Warriors. So, shout out Mystic Mac. In a bit, guys.